MVP President confident Tina and Tia Clayton will thrive without pressure Jamaican sprint legacy. The Caribbean sun dipped low over Kingston, casting long shadows across the training grounds of the MVP track and field club. In the distance, the rhythmic thud of spikes against the track echoed like a heartbeat. Steady, relentless, alive. At the center of it all were Tina and Tia Clayton, twin sisters whose names already hum with promise. Their speed is electric, their bond unbreakable, their destiny unmistakable. But in a nation that has produced sprinting gods and queens, Usain Bolt, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, Veronica Campbell-Brown, Elaine Thompson-Herah, the weight of legacy could easily crush two young talents before they even hit their peak. Yet, sitting in his modest office overlooking the track, MVP Track Club president and coaching visionary radiated calm assurance. Tina and Tia will thrive, he said with quiet confidence. They're not here to chase shadows. They're here to write their own story. And with that, he set the tone for a discussion that wasn't about pressure, but about possibility. A legacy too heavy to carry? Jamaica's sprinting culture is both blessing and burden. From Bolt's lightning strides in Beijing to Shelly-Ann's golden dominance, the island has built a reputation as the sprinting capital of the world. The Clayton twins were born into this legacy. From the moment they started winning schoolboy and schoolgirl championships, fans began whispering, "Are they the next big thing?" The comparisons came fast and furious. To the Williams sisters in tennis, to Jamaica's own sprinting greats, to each other. But as the MVP president pointed out, comparisons can be traps. Legacy is a double-edged sword, he explained. It can inspire, but it can also suffocate. We don't want the twins chasing Bolt or Fraser-Price. We want them chasing themselves. The rise of the Clayton twins. Tina and Tia Clayton were not ordinary prodigies. At Champs, the annual Jamaican high school athletic spectacle, they carved their names into history. Both consistently clocked times that would make international juniors envious. Tina, with her explosive start and fearless drive phase. Tia, with her smooth acceleration and closing speed. Together, they became not just competitors, but a brand, a symbol of Jamaica's sprinting future. Crowds cheered, headlines boomed, endorsements beckoned, and with every victory, the pressure mounted. Yet, the twins remained grounded, often spotted laughing during warm-ups, braiding each other's hair before races, and joking with teammates. Their secret weapon wasn't just their legs. It was their bond. MVP's philosophy, beyond the stopwatch. The MVP Track and Field Club has long been a breeding ground for champions. But what sets it apart isn't just training, it's philosophy. The president described it this way. We don't just build athletes. We build people. Character, discipline, education. These are just as important as speed. For Tina and Tia, that meant strict but balanced training schedules, mental conditioning sessions, guidance on handling media, endorsements, and fame, time for family and normal teenage experiences. The president emphasized that pressure is managed, not eliminated. By creating a holistic environment, MVP ensures that the twins are not consumed by the expectations swirling around them. The shadow of Bolt and Shelly-Ann. It is impossible to talk about Jamaican sprinting without invoking its giants. Bolt's world records remain untouchable. Shelly-Ann's longevity has set the standard for excellence. But Siegel's earlier point at the chamber echoes here. Sports legacies can inspire or intimidate. For the Claytons, MVP is determined that legacy will be a springboard, not a ceiling. Nobody replaces Bolt. Nobody replaces Shelly. And nobody should try, the president said. What Tina and Tia can do is extend Jamaica's dominance in their own way. They bring something fresh. That something fresh is their twin dynamic. Two athletes who push, challenge, and nurture each other daily. Bolt had rivals. Shelly-Ann had rivals. The Claytons have each other. Life in the spotlight. At just 19, Tina and Tia are already stars. Social media follows their every move, with fan dissecting times, form, and even outfits. They handle it with surprise and maturity. Tia once quipped in an interview, "People want to know who's faster. I just tell them, wait for the starter's gun. That's the only answer." Meanwhile, Tina added, "We love the support. But at the end of the day, it's still us running, having fun." The MVP president insists their ability to stay playful, even amid scrutiny, is what will keep them thriving. The science of sprinting. Beyond culture and psychology, there is science. MVP has invested heavily in sports technology, motion analysis to perfect stride efficiency, strength and conditioning tailored to the physiology of teenage sprinters, nutrition programs that fuel without burnout, recovery protocols from cryotherapy to mindfulness. The president explained, "Raw talent is not enough. To last in sprinting, you need precision. The twins are being prepared not for one great season, but for 10. This long-term view shields them from the burnout that has claimed many prodigies before. Thriving without pressure. The central thesis of the president's belief is simple. Remove the illusion of replacing legends and let the twins be themselves." He put it plainly, if the headline tomorrow is, "Tina Clayton is not Shelley and Fraser Price," that's fine. She doesn't need to be. She needs to be Tina. Same for Tia. When they own their identities, they'll thrive. This philosophy has already shown results. Instead of cracking under comparisons, the twins use it as motivation. Instead of obsessing over world records, they focus on personal bests. And instead of feeling isolated, they share every step with each other. The global stage awaits. The president knows the next step is global breakthrough. Junior titles and champs victories are thrilling, but senior competition is where legends are born. Olympics, World Championships, Diamond League circuits. The question, will the twins carry Jamaica's flag with the same dominance as their predecessors? The answer, according to MVP, isn't about pressure. It's about preparation. When they step on that stage, it won't be because Jamaica expects it. It'll be because they're ready. Lessons from history. Jamaican athletics is full of cautionary tales. Youth stars who faded under pressure. The MVP president reflected on these stories, using them as lessons for how the twins are managed differently. No over-racing. Limiting appearances to protect longevity. Balanced spotlight, shielding them from media frenzy when necessary. Education first. Ensuring careers outside sprinting remain viable. It's a roadmap designed to avoid burnout, while maximizing potential, a future written in their own words. In closing, the MVP president leaned back, smiling. When people look back in 10 years, I don't want them to say Tina and Tia carried Jamaica's legacy. I want them to say Tina and Tia built their own. If MVP's president is right, Tina and Tia will not just survive the pressure. They will rise above it, not as the next Bolt, not as the next Shelley, but as the first Claytons, two sisters who showed the world that thriving comes not from carrying the past, but from creating the future. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.